I'm a good kid. I'm a good person, so I'll be all right. What are you up to? I have a trash fire in my apartment. I've been warming myself by a trash barrel.
I stand near my wife blowing guys and try to catch the heat of the friction.
Shit.
Your wife, too, man. They made a sacred vow to each other. That's the power of the market.
That's sickness.
Yeah, dude. Isn't that nasty?
Yeah.
Nasty, nasty stuff.
Well, that's something to ponder.
That is something to ponder. As, you know, especially now, now that we're in the grips of this opiate epidemic. You know?
Yeah. No one gives a fuck either.
They don't at all, man. The fucking ruling medical bodies were like, all good, guys. Go on. Get after it. You guys are in pain, which they've also found that if you take too many opiates, it actually increases your pain. Because it does something to your pain
Those
threshold.
guys do seem pretty hurt.
Yeah,
Those guys are constantly like, oh, oh, fuck.
There's actually, it's called opioid persistent pain disorder, where it's like from taking a lot of opiates, it does something with your nerves where it's blocking the pain signal. So then, like, it just starts to heighten it, like, because your pain and pleasure will balance itself out. Like, if you err on the side of pleasure, the pain side is coming. Like, something is going to come, and if you're numbing that all the time, like, you can get like tapped, and you're like, yeah. It's pretty funny.
Ow. Makes a lot of sense.
That was the symptom.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he ow. If you do an ow,
that hurt. You're an asshole.
Did you breathe in through your teeth after you said ow? Like, ow.
Oh, great. Just great.
You know I have opiate persistent pain disorder. I'm trying to get that. Dude, getting fake hooked on opiates would be so funny.
Just lying.
Faking the funk. Just being like, yeah, bro, I'm on skag.
Yeah. I gotta blow guys. That's how high I get. I get so high I gotta do the worst thing.
Yeah, I thought about that. If people will eat each other under like very extreme circumstances, is there a comparable situation for sexual drive? Because like that's like, everyone's prison. Like, yeah, true. You think it is prison?
Prison is.
Yeah, if it's like
I guess I'm gonna fuck guys' asses.
True.
Never thought I'd do that.
Yeah.
I have no desire to.
And he
Throw
realized
some peanut butter in that crack though. Now it feels good.
That must be crazy though. When you're like, the answer was all around me. It was just guys' asses.
Guys' butts this whole time.
I could have just fucked guys' butts this whole fucking time.
It's M. Night Shyamalan twist. It was guys' butts the whole time.
I just thought they'd be hairy and gross, but it turns out once you get inside them, it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, nothing matters. It feels
close my eyes
good.
and think about everything.
Think about my wife, my former wife.
True. That's hetero.
I wonder what she's doing.
Yeah, that's got to be. Although I would say I'd ask the guy to be quiet. Like, don't make any noises. If the guy was like, "Oh," I'd be like, "Dude,
Ew, you like it?"
I'm closing my eyes and thinking about my wife, dude.
Yeah.
I'm up next, dude. I was gonna let you do me." Oh.
Yeah, I wonder if guys in prison ruin it with the noises.
Yeah, probably.
You could do that. Just for any advice, if you go to jail and you know you're going to be a bottom.
Yeah.
There's tricks.
Yeah, true.
Although they probably just immediately stuff
Make
your
it
mouth
pop.
with your own underwear. Shut up, pig.
Yeah, true. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, dude, right now, somewhere in the world, there's some terrible condition, like a fucking jail in just like Belize, where someone's flashing a sharp knife at someone right fucking now as we speak. Someone's going, some guy with like a silver tooth is going,
I want to come. Come here. You are the one I pick.
It's probably happening to a dozen people right now. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah. But think about the dozen dudes that are getting ahead on
Pirate's
the beach
life.
right now, having
Pirate's
fun.
life, yeah.
Not the ones committing gay rape. I'm talking about guys having a good time.
Oh, for sure.
There's a dozen of those guys too.
Right now, it's nighttime in Australia. There's probably so many
Australians
people in
probably
Australia
going
getting head.
nuts getting head right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
No.
You make me fucking come. I'm about to fucking come. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Came in my fucking Sheila's mouth last night. What a blowjob. What a complete blowjob. You fucking cum. Australians rule, dude.
Dude, they are.
I'm so excited to see Volkanovski this weekend.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
You ever watch that guy fight?
No, is he
He's
Australian?
A little tiny Australian man.
I mean, I've seen him in the game.
He's a muscle, dude. He's a freak show. Him and Yair Rodriguez is going to be so exciting.
God damn, you think Volk will win?
I think Volk's going to win.
Yeah.
But my betting in UFC is off the charts. Bad.
Really?
I'm for real. I did it again. I bet this guy that works at DraftKings, shout out DraftKings, sends me money. Mm-hmm. He's like, here you go, just to kind of get me to say DraftKings.
Yeah.
And it worked.
And you bet.
I did it subconsciously with DraftKings. He gave me $500. It was the night UFC was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Gave it back to him within 3 hours.
Oh,
I lost every single bet
back
in the
into
UFC.
the
The only
system.
one I didn't lose was the guy that I bet on was getting his ass beat, and then it was a DQ. He like kicked him in the dick or poked his eye too hard. It's like jackpot. Back broke even on that one.
That's you, yeah.
It's yeah.
It's kinda nice,
I'd
though.
be like, all right, this guy's a favorite. I can win this one. He's favored minus 300. I'll at least win $10.
Yeah.
Just gets fucking kicked in the head right away. You're like, God damn it.
This is so funny.
Oh, it was Marvin Vittori's fight against Cannonier. I had money on Marvin Vittori. The guy he fought landed the most punches in UFC history. That's how bad I lost that bet. Marvin wouldn't go down though. That was, you got to see that fight. It's shocking.
He just kept taking
And I
it.
think it was a 5-round fight.
Yeah, it was a 5-round fight.
It was the most punches in middleweight UFC history.
I believe, yeah.
And it was
Cannoneers.
How was
on-
the stamina, though?
the stamina's unbelievable. He got
Stamina
punched in the
was-
face a record
yeah.
amount of times.
Jesus
His
Christ.
was
chin and
going
stamina
down.
was.
I was talking about the other guy. Did his stamina bar run out from throwing so many successful punches?
No, he
No,
was
it was
going.
Jared Cannonier was built like
Oh
he's a
my God,
monster.
dude.
It's the worst.
Nicknames-
If you had to pick a guy to not land, it'd be the worst guy.
Yeah.
If you had to pick someone who's going to land the most significant strikes on
Don't
your-
want him to do
it's
it.
probably he's one of the last.
I'm pretty sure
Jesus.
his nickname is the Killer Gorilla.
His nickname is the Killer Gorilla.
I won
God
on him. I
damn,
bet on
dude.
the Killer Gorilla.
You bet. Obviously, if I had gone back in time, I would have picked the Killer Gorilla.
Marvin's
True.
good though.
But I picked
You
the
just
Italian.
blaze
I wanted
past
the
it. You
great
blaze-
Marvin
In
Vittori.
your time
Italian
machine, you
dream.
blaze past Hitler, and you're like, I got to fix that bet, dude. That was like... Don't get him, the
They're
doughboys.
gonna get him. Don't worry.
The Russians, really. Russians stopped him.
He got stuffed.
Yeah.
Once we got over there, it was over. Dude.
I don't know why I love hearing about people trying to go into Russia and just get, like... I mean,
It's
not right
awesome.
now, obviously, but, like, you know, hopefully we could, you know, withstand this.
General
Okay.
Winter.
Yeah, that's so
You know they
nuts.
call him General Winter?
Yeah, you're telling me
Yeah.
that. People just trying to go in there and just freezing and
They're like,
getting...
well, here
just
comes our top
fucked.
secret guy, Nature. Here comes Nature. Good luck, idiots.
Yeah.
Welcome to for real hell.
Yeah, just like, we're going to beat you with how bad it sucks to be here.
Yeah,
Everyone's going to be like, this sucks.
and we live here.
This fucking sucks.
That's the scariest part. So when you got me going. When the Germans, they didn't prepare for winter. They were like, we're gonna win this war before winter. So we don't have any winter clothing. All their machines are freezing. Everything's destroyed.
Oh,
The Russians send in their like elite Siberian units of dudes on skis in full white uniforms
oh.
that they couldn't even see coming. They would just come out of like the windy snow.
Just
There'd
a
be just
drift.
guys skiing by. Like,
What?
yeah, just the worst. And then
God.
Hitler's like, "No, you guys can't retreat. You guys have to stay for
Why
the glory."
can't we just be friends with Russia,
Yeah.
dude? They sound so cool.
Yeah,
Why can't we just be friends with them?
Russia is cool,
Yeah, we should be friends.
but they were really bad.
True.
They were not cool. They sucked. They sucked beyond belief.
We can still be boys.
They won and immediately sucked ass.
Did they really?
I mean, they sucked before the war. They did
Yeah.
the Holodomor. I can never remember
What's
how
a
to say
Holodomor?
it. That's when they start the genocide of Ukraine.
Oh, man.
They starved them intentionally.
The bread basket?
Yeah, they took all the bread.
Jerks.
It was just the basket. Everyone started eating each other.
Oh,
and dying.
oh, yeah, you were telling me about
Yeah,
that.
like fucking millions of people starved to death.
What do they want to control, like the wheat fields or something?
Yeah, it was collectivism. So they were like,
Ugh.
if you make wheat, we take it, then we share it, we bring it to Moscow. They're like, well,
And then we send it back to you
and
guys.
then we'll send it back when you guys are hungry.
Yeah, when it's fucking
Like,
old
well,
as hell.
we're the hungriest possible.
Yeah,
We
that's,
just boiled our kids. Me and my wife just ate our kids. Could you please send us the wheat we grew?
yeah, you know, yeah, that shit sucks. Being like,
Oh yeah, it was them trying to industrialize. The
Ruskies?
Soviet Union. They were like, we need to move from rural to industrial.
You got to make Cheerios.
Yeah, it's time for us to start pumping out Cheerios. So they like intentionally, they were like, we'll just kill all the farmers, just starve those guys out.
I don't know why people think the state is that cool.
State blows.
State's all right.
Have you ever had someone tell you what to do? It sucks.
It fucking blows so bad.
Now imagine it's a guy you've never met.
And it's not
like,
your dad.
No, I want
and
you
it's
to do
not
this.
your dad.
It's not even your daddy.
I can only listen to my dad and maybe some of my uncles.
And even when my dad tells me what to do, I go, yeah, right.
Yeah, true.
Shut up, Dad. You don't know anything.
Yeah, I when I was thinking about buying that house in the wetlands, I was so happy to have. My dad knows about like if you just look at land, he's good at like being like that type of plant grows in wet environments, and felt so happy to have my daddy to come walk in and be like, that skunk weed that grows in wet environment. He was showing me all like the wetland species. He's like,
My daddy does.
it was.
Saturday.
I had too much fun.
Saturday night was not bad for me.
Yeah,
Compared to Friday night was worse.
you had yeah.
Saturday wasn't the worst. So then I rolled into Super Bowl Sunday going, I feel all right today. We can turn on the Jets early.
Oh,
Oof, my own. That's when, hey, my dad's a
You're alright. Now you can hear me. I had to fix it. What's good with you, y'all? Hopefully you didn't leave before I fixed it. I forgot I had it muted, so I had to go back. Because I didn't want you to hear the game, too. Then you'll double hear the game, you know? Because I got to do it push to talk. Alright, well, you out anyway, so. Let me see. Didn't even know that. I don't know why there's no sound.
gay pedophile is the funniest introduction of all time. We went to the Chiefs Super Bowl winning party in like a booth. Like I was like sitting on a booth.
Let me turn off the mic so
with,
it
like,
doesn't
Travis
double play.
Kelce. I was like, Travis, this is my friend Nate Marshall. He's a gay black pedophile. And he was like, oh, all right, man. Like, just kept walking. I was like, fuck. Yeah, it was crazy.
I mean,
Hit Jackson Mahomes with the high five.
That's awesome.
He was walking by. I was like, Jackson. I gave him up top, and he was like,
You were Team Soros, bro.
I am. Dude, this is Pfizer right here, baby.
Fooey.
It's so funny.
You. Yes.
My dad's a gay pedophile.
And just Phil
Because it's
standing
not
there.
on their. I feel like it's not on
No, people
most
don't do
people's
that.
radar.
People don't do that.
To even have that as like any option
To
whatsoever.
do that to their father, in front of their father.
Yeah.
He's
It's like-
literally
like
he's standing there and like hands in his khaki pockets with like a
Yeah.
coach's polo.
Within the apex of like
cool celebrities walking
winning,
around.
and also the Super Bowl. It's not even.
Yeah.
If it were just like it was like a celebrity thing, it's like this is like cool celebrities celebrating America's favorite pastime, the champions. It's like the tippy top needle tip of the pyramid of just like everything and culture and stuff. This is my father. He's
Yeah.
a pedophile. It is funny. It is funny.
I know it is
It
funny.
is funny.
Afterwards, it's very funny.
I get it though. Waking up with that hangover.
The
anxiety.
hangover going, why would I say that
Oh.
to Travis Kelce? A about Nate.
This is my father. He's a gay pedophile. This is my friend. He's a black pedophile.
And just the reactions of people be like, "Oh, all right on, man." Just keep walking.
What you missed was, I'm just kidding, dude. Fucking great game.
I tried that, but they were already going, "Oh, all right, man. See ya."
Hey,
And
they're
I was
not
like, "Wait,
really
come back, dude. I was just fucking around."
They're not really pedophile. These guys love girls. Shit, man.
There's so much fucking pussy in here tonight.
Yo, Taylor's hot, dude. Yo, Taylor's
Congrats on your babe, dude.
Yeah,
We're fucking
dude.
around about fucking kids.
just all around with kids. Twailer's still so fucking hot, dude.
I love Twaler. I love you guys together.
22.
But yeah, dude, that is a full context for what you're describing, like an apocalyptical hangover. Just an absolutely just fucking.
Wait, did Travis Kelsey get number 87 because he's one better than Tony Gonzalez?
No.
Okay.
Tony Gonzalez was at the dinner also.
This is a joke. You know?
Tony Gonzalez was the man.
Dude, can
It
I
seems
break
like
down
that,
the game?
Break it down.
It was crazy, man.
It was crazy.
It was for real. Dude, I was watching him utilize Kels, and I was just like, this is nuts.
He's a beast.
He's so fucking good.
Yeah.
He is.
Because I wanted San Fran to win.
Yeah.
Just because of Soda, really. I just
And
wanted
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
And you
as
got,
well.
and we,
Dude.
Dude, George Kittle's a bro.
George
Coolest dude
Kittle's a
in the
bro.
world.
Juice Check's a bro.
Yeah.
Use
But-
Check, whatever.
The game,
Juice.
it was a good fucking game.
It
Yeah.
was a good game.
Great game, man. I really enjoyed it. And I like the glitter at the end. They shot up all the confetti. I was like, this just keeps getting better. This is crazy. I was for real in a sea of confetti. Pretty excited.
Soda told me about that last year.
The
We
sea
were
of
at the
confetti?
Eagles. He was like,
Ooh.
"Don't you escape before the confetti
For the
hits you."
loss. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
I rushed out of there last year. I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna hurt. It hurts.
It'd be like acid rain just
It
hitting
hurts, dude.
you.
And
Other
it's like even
celebration hitting
even the
you, like-
Chiefs this year, because I buddies with those guys now, like with McCaffrey and shit.
Yeah.
And the whole time, I'm like, come on. I didn't think I'd get into it like that, but
Yeah.
I was there, and you could see it coming, dude. It was exactly like last year.
I wanted the Niners to
It
win.
was like
so
the Birds
fucking
were
bad.
dominating. The Birds were the better team the entire time. Dumb fucking mistakes.
All
Next
those?
thing you know, you give the ball back to the best player in the world. He's
I know.
gonna score.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. The Mahomes shit at the end of just him just like, I guess I'll just walk it. I'll just
Yeah.
run this thing basically and throw a touchdown pass, I guess. And now you guys are forcing my hand. Pretty intense. The pressure, too, is like unbelievable, dude.
Yeah.
Like the kick to like tie it up and all that shit. I'm
Yeah.
like queasy watching it, being like, dude, this must be fucking hell.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. I was from an analyst perspective. I was saying there's a lot. They kept the ball on the ground third quarter somehow. They stopped running third
Matt?
quarter. You know, I don't
That's
know.
That's the big question.
I'm just I saw McCaffrey was on here before.
You got the
before
best running back
I
in the
got
world.
yeah.
You got the lead.
Yeah, but you can't just hand it to the dude every time. They,
Yeah,
were
but you
just-
can't throw the ball 6 times in a row.
they were handing it to him every time and be like, dude,
You got to eat the clock when you got to
Hey.
eat the clock when you're up, brother.
hey, buddy, you mind just fucking pushing this the other side?
They have another running back who's good too.
Really?
And when he would come in, Mitchell, I think
Oh, yeah.
he would get the ball. He was doing well.
Yeah.
But you know,
I was on the side of
that's why I'm up in the crowd saying, "This is my dad, the pedophile." You know, I can't question the coach.
Dude, I told you I was doing this shit where like I'd watch the plays and the whole time to Nate I'd be like, oh wow, did you see that? I for some reason when I watch football, I'm convinced I know exactly what they're doing. everything that left my mouth, I'd be like, dude, shut up. You
It's
were
like
such
watching
a
boxing.
fucking
It's like watching a UFC fight.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. I'll stand there and be like, look, he's going to shoot the leg right here.
yeah.
Nah, he didn't, but he set it up. He went for it. There was a
It's like he had Kelsey over here, and then the other guy came in underneath. I'm like, that was a brilliant play call, Nate. And I was sitting there like, brilliant play call, dude. You don't know what the fuck you're talking
Nah,
about.
you had a couple brewskis. You
I
were
had a
having
couple
fun.
brewskis. I had the Rockstar energy drink in me.
Rockstar energy drinks, psychotic.
They're terrible.
Rock-
It's an
Rockstars?
unhinged
Dude,
move.
they're fucking meth.
Yeah.
I didn't know they existed.
I thought they were gone.
I thought they were long gone.
Nah,
you
bro.
found the mat, brought them back.
Man, you gotta get the Monster, dude. Monster's where it's at.
You
I'm
got to
like
try
the
one of those
Monster
primes
Mac
to have
Oh,
a
yeah.
mental breakdown on
Prime
stage.
would freak me out.
Yeah, that was a
Well,
good
dude,
steak.
the energy. I've been handling coffee really well. I've got like, I used to not be able to take stimulants at all.
Yeah.
Now I can pound coffee, no problem. The Monster, those Rockstars have like some other shit in them, man. It's like the taurine or
Touring, yeah.
other stuff. Dude, I like laid there because my plan was after the game, hit a quick nap, meet everybody up, and I just laid in a bed, just getting hungover now from like the second round.
Yeah,
of
you can't
drinking
let
during the
yourself
day.
get hungover.
Oh, I got hungover, but then the fucking Rockstar was kicking in, and I was just I mean, I sound like a fucking girlfriend, but like
You no offense.
full girlfriend.
You full girlfriend moded. You're like after the game. By the way, the game ended at like 7. Mark. You got home by like 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
We stayed for a lot of the post
I'm
round.
tired.
I was so tired, and I also knew too. I was like, I felt horribly hungover that whole day,
Yeah.
and then I was like, all right, I'll drink the hangover away, hit the fucking Rockstar energy drink, and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna be such a sourpuss.
Why Rockstar?
It's the only one they had.
Okay.
Exactly. We were going for the Monster, obviously.
Yeah.
We were going for the Red Bull was obviously the top
The-
choice.
the-
Sugar-free Red Bull.
Gold Star.
But
Yeah.
all in all,
My girlfriend did. I went and laid down. I was gonna take a nap.
I
Dude,
boyfriended out though too.
True.
I was like, babe, just stay in.
I know.
I know you don't want to do this. I'm not going to make you do this.
I was excited to go back out, but I was just laying there and I was like, dude, it also would be nice to feel the opposite of how I felt this morning. And then I woke up the next day, mud
I would have given anything to be where you were
I
at.
felt so good. I watched a ton of Adam 20. I watched Adam 22. Try to convince a black dude to show him his dick. It was funny.
That's good.
It was so funny, dude. It's just a short. And he's in there saying, like, this guy, I'm guessing a guy he knows is starting to do porn. And he's like, the guy's talking about how he's going to do porn. Adam's like, you got a big dick? And he's like, what? He goes, I want to pop the hood, man. I want to see what's under the hood. And the guy kept being like, you can't say shit to me like that, Adam. I'm famous now. I got motherfuckers watching me. Talk about, I'm going to pop the hood. Dude, tell him somebody want to pop the
Yo,
hood.
Adam 22 is mad sus. Super
Dude.
sus.
Yeah, obviously. But he might be. I've come around on him. I mean, it's just from one night of watching him. He makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
He's very funny. And he was a BMXer, too. I didn't know he was a
That's
BMXer.
sauce.
His BMXer is wildly sus.
He's trying to be Jason Ellis, dude.
But
He's about to take some shops to the chop.
Sauce.
him, what I like what he does during interviews, he just completely absorbs whatever language. Like if someone's talking, he'll be like, yeah, but you were on some like real like Chief Keef type shit. And then
Yeah.
the guy will be like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, but like, it's so
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, but you were like already turned. He's like, well, I was turned in BMX. Well, you can only get so turned in BMX. Dude, it's so funny. Well, you was turned. Yeah, I was turned. But you was turned too. Well, in BMX, you only get so turned in BMX. Just a serious discussion.
Yeah, that's
how
real.
turned you can get. You're turned. You're turned right now.
I'm not turned right now.
Yeah, turnt and popping are the same. I
I've been
learned it.
not turned.
You're
this
turnt,
week.
dude.
Took a nice non-turnt week.
No. Doesn't mean turnt now.
Got him in the sauna. Me and Lemaire are health nuts now.
Certified health nuts.
No one's done worse than the sauna.
What in Lemaire?
Me? What do you mean?
You quit in 30 seconds.
I
You were
didn't
like, I
quit.
want out of this.
I was there though. I stayed. I was like, I can't do this, but I'm gonna do it.
You got to admit,
Yeah.
you got to stop being a softy about the sled, dude.
I hate the sled. It doesn't.
Why do you
help,
hate the
dude.
sled so much?
The sled's dumb. What do you both? It's dumb.
Wait a second. Why is it dumb?
I don't know. I don't
Lemaire,
like.
strength is just force.
I think it's dumb because
you're under
those
the
aren't
load.
muscles I need really.
Your legs.
What are you talking about?
I fucking do some squats or something.
That's functional strength. The sled is absolute functional strength. That's like the stuff to do to like stop a plane hijacking.
No. You saw the gorillas on the Golden Gate Bridge using the sled technique to push the bus. At the
I saw
cops?
that, and that changed my mind about the sled
Yes.
for real. Like they,
You're gonna need that strength.
if we get shot by cops. Yeah,
If we need to push a bus at the police,
dude, I can
so we
push
can
a bus
escape
right
to
now.
the redwood forest.
Are you standing on the sled, or what's the weight on the sled?
It's one of the, you've seen it at Rogan's.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's like a
mechanical.
I got what
thing.
you're saying.
Yeah, It's very, very hard.
You got to get that. You got to fucking.
Dude,
hug that
everything's
thing.
so much fun. And then when we get to, I get so mad when we get to the
Kettlebells
sled.
suck dick yesterday.
The kettlebells did suck, but like
sucked.
I could deal with that. I can
Yeah.
deal with that.
But why do you hate the sled though?
The sled is like, he's like little kid levels of hates it. He's like, that thing's bullshit. I hate that thing. He like hates it as an object.
I just get furious. I don't know. I just get
gets
Channel
so
that
mad.
anger, son.
Huh?
Channel that anger, son.
I do.
Yeah.
I did the first one. I channeled it pretty hard, and then I was like, "This is still bullshit. Why the fuck am I still doing this?"
Is it like what's frustrating you? The fact, like, just the weight of it, or like it's not going as far and fast as you want?
Yeah. Why does it have wheels and go so slow?
That's a fair point. That's
I don't know why
a
that
fair
bothers
point.
me, dude. So you should be
Man.
going faster than this.
You're an engineer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's called the torque.
Yeah, but are you saying this is an invention that was made to help man, not hold him back?
Yeah.
So that's technology. You're watching technology thwart you.
I'm using technology become retarded.
Yeah, you should be pushing that sled at like 100 miles an hour with just like plants popping up behind you, not sweating.
And when you're pulling it,
So yesterday we learned that Donald Trump's former chief of staff,
to anyone.
Would you, as I'm going to assume, a Democrat voter for a long time? Unaffiliated voter.
Yes.
If you were a Democrat, maybe a Democrat here, would you guys, if you had the option to vote for someone other than Joe Biden to be the representative for you on the Democrat ticket, have chosen Kamala Harris to be that person?
Yes.
I would have chosen Kamala Harris.
Out of, really? Interesting.
Yes. I mean, I was a person that was calling for Joe Biden to step down for a very long time. And I think that there's, when Joe Biden made a statement last year, he said there's about 50 of us that could beat Donald Trump. I was like, well, line them all up then. And I definitely had her as one of the
them.
people.
Even though she dropped out whenever she ran the first time before her home state voted, before Iowa, and she was polling solo, you still would have given her the shot. And I mean, if you think back too at Kamala Harris, when Joe Biden, before he got pushed out of this position, before he really kind of took it up a notch with this campaign, people were saying Kamala Harris is the insurance policy for Joe Biden because she really is not doing a great job as vice president. I mean, she got, her...
Well, I'm a person who...
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Charlamagne, you are in the Democrat Party peanut bankroll. Joe Biden was racist in your face and punked out. You sat there like a clown and still voted for Joe Biden. The Breakfast Club is embarrassing. I love how Laura doesn't even bother arguing with them. She just makes a mental note. Liars and idiots. Stop the lies. If Bernie Sanders had been on the ballot, he would have beaten Kamala Harris, just like he beat Joe Biden in 2020. But no one wants to talk about that.
Well, he was friends with everybody. I mean, I think if you look back at Donald Trump's history, he last night we were at the Al Smith dinner and he was right there next to Chuck Schumer, and he said to Chuck Schumer, who's obviously a Democrat senator, he said, I gave Chuck his first check ever when he was running for like assemblyman or something. So yeah,
That's why Chuck was laughing so hard. Remember we asked why Chuck was laughing so hard? Chuck was laughing, boy.
I don't be liking the optics of that. Only reason I say I don't like the optics of that is because when you hear people like Chuck Schumer say things like Trump is a threat to democracy, but then you're sitting next to him yucking it up. Why would you be yucking it up with somebody who you consider a threat to democracy?
Well, you have to ask yourself that question, don't you? Maybe it's all scare tactics. Maybe it's a lot of fear mongering. Charlamagne, what I can tell you is I know Donald Trump. I have known him for 16 years, and Chuck Schumer's known him a lot longer than I have. And I think he knows full well he's not a threat to democracy. And you don't even have to take my word for it. Look at what he did when he was in the White House. Like, there was never any threat to democracy when he was in the White House.
Let's talk about this threat to democracy narrative that the left keeps pushing. You had Donald Trump and Chuck Schumer sitting side by side laughing it up. Chuck Schumer, the same guy who's been screaming from the rooftops that Trump is a threat to democracy, all buddy-buddy with him. What kind of double standard is that? If Trump is such a danger, why are they sharing jokes like they're old pals? It just goes to show how phony the outrage really is. Maybe they don't actually believe Trump is a threat. Maybe they're using that rhetoric to keep people scared and divided. A real threat to democracy would be considered a terrorist, and the government would have locked up Trump a long time ago if he fit the bill. Do you think the United States government would allow ISIS to run for president? Well, the answer is no, because they are the real threat to democracy.
I would
attempted
actually
coup of the country.
Well, that you can argue that a lot of different ways. Peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard is not an attempted coup. What was a coup was when they replaced Joe Biden with Kamala Harris, who was not elected by anyone to run for president. There are 14 million people who voted for Joe Biden to be the nominee for the Democrat Party. And if you want to talk about a real threat to democracy, I would argue that.
That wasn't a coup. Laura, didn't
If we're honest, even when she ran for president, the support just wasn't there. She didn't make it through the primaries, dropped out before her home state even had a chance to vote for her. That tells you something right there. And now suddenly she's being propped up as the next in line. It's a bait and switch, plain and simple. Let's be clear, Kamala wasn't chosen by the people. She didn't earn her place through a popular vote, but now she's next in line for the highest office in the land. And people want to talk about threats to democracy? Here's a real one. Forcing someone into the presidency who the public already rejected once. But no one on the left wants to have that conversation.
Might not love everything Donald Trump's ever said, but they certainly want to go vote for him because they want their life back. They want more money in their pocket, and they want a safer community, and they want peace agreements.
There's a lot of people that say that, you know.
Hold on, real quick. I do want to just note that inflation is down, though.
It's coming down.
It's like the 2.5%.
It's coming
just
down,
that the
but
prices
it's not
are still
down.
so elevated.
But wage growth has not kept up with the rise in inflation, and it's causing people to really hurt around this country. They really can't make their basic ends meet right now.
I mean, inflations are down, but the prices are up. I mean, whose fault is that? That's more so the corporations than it is government.
Prices are, say that again?
Inflation is down, but the prices are up.
Inflation is not down nearly enough. You can bring
2.5%.
You can bring inflation down significantly, and I think if we had an energy independent country, it would really help.
Is that 2.5%?
Yeah.
I was going to ask, you know.
And the inflation, sure, they'll tell you it's coming down, but has anyone noticed prices going down at the grocery store, at the pump? It's laughable. The reality is Americans are hurting right now. Wages haven't kept up with inflation, and people are struggling to make ends meet. This administration will claim credit for lowering inflation, but it's just spin. The damage is done, and the prices aren't going back down anytime soon. Meanwhile, under Trump, we had record economic growth, job creation, and energy independence. Americans had more money in their pockets, and things were getting done.
A lot of people feel that Trump is racist. And what do you say to that? You know, in 73, of course, it was when he got sued for not renting to African Americans. And 89, when he took out the ad in the paper. And, I mean, even saying
Tim Pool's a popular podcast, and he's done a very good job on growing his audience, and he's got a loyal following. Apparently yesterday, you're saying, Rob, yesterday he said he's shutting it down?
He said the IRL show that he does. So apparently Tim does two separate shows.
Can you find a clip that he actually breaks it down?
It's like 40 minutes long.
No, it's not. You should find one that's going to be 20, 30 seconds long.
Rob, tell me what IRL means, by the way.
In real life.
Oh, in real life. All right.
Like
us right now, Joe. Like us right now.
Rob, what do you know about the story? What do you know about what's going on?
Basically, what he was talking about was, and it's something we've talked about, is that he, as the host of the network, cannot also be the CEO of the network. What happened was, I guess they built a separate studio that he hosts the IRL show from. However, he didn't build that studio himself. He built the first studio that they do their daily show out of.
Okay.
He knows the inner workings of that studio. So if a computer goes down, Tim knows how to go in and fix it. However, he didn't build the second studio, the one that the IRL was shot from. And apparently there was a computer that malfunctioned. He had to switch studios at the last minute. And what he was saying is that, hey, I have people on my staff who are not putting in 100%. They're putting in 90%. And I cannot make this company grow as both the host and as the CEO of the company. There needs to be people that take this vision and run with it just besides me.
Okay, so I think I found a clip. I found a 43-second one, and I found a 3-minute one, Rob. If you can see which one it is, as long as there's no music, play one of them so we can see his answer. Go ahead, Rob.
But yeah, I think this might be the end. We are.
Can we do
well
anything
off.
with
It's
this
not a
music or
financial
no?
thing. We make a lot of money, but
What do you think?
by piece.
We can fight it.
Okay, go
can
ahead.
play.
Go ahead. Sounds like an Adele
Structure
song.
becomes bigger and bigger and bigger until it becomes impossible to manage. You know, I'm not. I would never
No,
call
Rob,
out
I'm not
anybody
doing this. I'm not doing
personally.
this.
Or
Pick this up. This is an Adele song. Go back and play the other one, which isn't, and I think he posted it. I sent you two of them. All of a sudden, we're going to hear this Adele song and start getting emotional.
I don't want to start crying
I don't
in
want
front
really
of a
crying.
friggin'
It
fighter.
happens a lot, but
I only have one
Adam,
clip in my text.
Rob, there's another one that is 43 seconds that he says he's going to be stopping. If you just go on
X?
go on X and just type in, yeah. So is this
Right
the
here.
one?
Yeah, 43 seconds.
Let's see this one without music.
We had our like, I don't know, 12th studio failure this morning.
The new one.
Yeah, the new studio failed. And, you know, my attitude with that is kind of just like, yeah, if we can't make cameras and a computer work, and despite all the previous failures we've had, there's not a single person here who can make sure that either the studio is operating or secondary studio is operating. We've gotten to a point in the company where everyone's kind of just kicked their feet up and said, I'm doing what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
And then that just means I'm Sisyphus pushing the rock up. The problem is people are sitting on the rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of wild, Pat, to put that out there just like that on a podcast and make it public. Don't
It's
you
poor
think-
leadership, by the way. I got to tell you, I'm a little surprised in Tim Pool. He's done one hell of a job, and I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's
that's,
all good.
That's poor leadership right there.
I agree.
There's nobody here. Well, find somebody. You got the checkbook.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a big difference between being a great podcaster and a smart guy and having a great, voice versus being a businessman. It's very hard to do both. So, I mean, luckily we have literally one of the only guys in the world that is what I would call a triple threat. You can be a CEO, entrepreneur, also a manager, a coach, building a team, but also one of the greatest thinkers and minds and conversationalists. It's very unique. Tim Pool, smart guy, opinionated, knows his stuff. I don't know his business acumen. I don't know. I mean, we've spent time with his team. I love Ian. Luke's a good dude. We know his team, Josie. I don't know how it works, but there's a major difference between being a pundit and a great speaker versus being a great businessman.
Was
And I
that
don't know if
sincere, though? Was that sincere, or was he just putting people on notice? It sounds like he's looking to hire a COO. It sounds like somebody can step forward.
That's maybe what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Just bring a businessman in, much like Ben Shapiro brought in Jeremy Boring type of thing. It's a unique situation.
But what do you, Chael, but to do it publicly like that, like now if you think those
probably
people are
coming from
90%,
frustration.
those people
Probably
right now are down to
frustration.
60%. Pat, think about it. That means the whole internal group is like, wait, what the hell?
Well, there's inner conversations and external conversations. That's probably a team meeting, not an
Guys,
external conversation.
Go ahead, Tom. I'm going to hear you, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts.
I think I'm reacting the same way you are. Why don't you go first?
Yeah. So look, we've had you guys see this, but you also see that behind the scenes,
Of
right?
course.
You've seen both. So we've had people that have left and said bad things about us. I ain't got time for that. What I say to you guys, what's our rule? I have nothing to say. We're moving on.
Yep.
Okay. We're doing our thing. You know, you come say what you want. We'll react, but at the same time, we're moving on. Guys want to make comments. We'll do our thing. In regards to something like this, something for him to be thinking about. I don't know how many people want to move to West Virginia to work there. I don't know. Maybe you chose the wrong state, okay? And maybe the pool of talent in West Virginia is not that wide. Maybe you should consider going to Dallas. Maybe you should go to Austin, where Rogan, Musk are at. So when one talent doesn't work out, at least you can. Maybe you should consider going to Miami. Who the hell is wanting to move to West Virginia? I mean, I know there was a song with named West Virginia, and the song wasn't even supposed to be about West Virginia. It just rhymed better. You know the song that I'm talking about, right?
Virginia.
It's a great song.
John Denver, I think.
Right, it's a phenomenal song, and he was trying to talk about Colorado, I believe. And it just
Didn't
West
sound
Virginia
good.
rhymed
Yeah.
better, right?
Worked out well
This
for
guy's
West Virginia.
capable.
Is that
He's
true?
talented, but let me tell you, Tom said the best thing to me 14 years ago, 15 years ago. Okay, and one of the best lessons, I never understood it until Tom broke it down for me. He says, Pat, do you know the most money I've ever made in my life when I was the CEO founder versus I was number 2, number 4, number 5, number 6 in a company? I've always made more money as a number 2 than a number 1. Tom is one of the smartest guys in the world. My opinion, one of the smartest guys I know in my life. Brilliant, can go any topic, any range, anywhere. He can be a lawyer 1 minute. He can be a CFO another minute. He can be a talent another minute. He can be a pollster another minute. The most ridiculous brain to have. I don't understand that part, right? But he understands he's not a founder. He's not a CEO. If you want to scale a business, he's going to make more money on the other way around. Tim may be needing to look at where to go. Maybe, I hope he hasn't ruined a lot of relationships where people would be willing to entertain him to go in different companies, because he is capable. And if you don't do that, you can find places to go. And the last thing I will say about this is the following. Marriage is hard, okay? It's hard, very hard. A lot of them don't work out. If it doesn't work out, it typically takes 2 to tango, right? It's not one person that screwed it up. Everybody wants to always blame the man first. And then 6 months later, like, oh, okay, so it's her. And you're like, no, it's probably both of you guys. Cool, listen, none of my business. Listen, bro, all good. Whatever you need, I'm here. Man, I wish you guys the best. Let me know how I can help as a brother, as a friend. Cool? Well, it's not pretty. Kids pay price, all that stuff happens. Running a business is hard. Being a talent is hard. Don't forget what happened a month ago. The accusations about Russia. The accusations about $100,000 per episode and all this other stuff. So all of this pressure could also be hitting you at the same time that you almost need something to say, let me effing take a break from all of this BS. You have to understand the limelight isn't for everybody. I'm talking to Kevin McCarthy. He was here on the podcast, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, right? And we had a very interesting conversation with him. I thought it was going to be an hour podcast, ended up being 2.5 hours. I couldn't believe some of the stuff I learned about the guy. And then we're talking about different candidates. We're walking aside, I'm not going to give the names. And he says, that person that you think is going to run for office in 2028, I don't think it's going to happen. I said, tell me why. He says, because he's not battle tested. I said, tell me what you mean by battle tested. He says, you think that person can handle them talking about the personal life and all the shit that he's done in the past? You don't know that. Most of these people hide from that kind of stuff. They can't handle that kind of stuff. This is very, very hard. He said, Trump is battle tested. These guys are battle tested. Most of these guys are not battle tested. This is not an easy game. So for me, seeing him go through this, if there's any feedback I can give him, Tim, you're actually talent. You're actually good at what you do. You're actually good at talking shit. You're actually good on Twitter. You actually got a lot of this stuff that you're capable of doing something long term. Maybe your ego's bigger than you think, and maybe you got your ass handed to you a little bit this last 12 months. And maybe you need to, sit back and say, who do I want to be in life? Maybe go read this book called Your Next 5 Moves. And the question, I'm being serious with you. The move number 1 is, who do you want to be and what kind of a life do you want to build? Most people screw up life because they think they're Trump. They think they're Rogan. They think they're Ted Turner. They think they're Steve Jobs. They think they're Elon Musk. And most of the time, you're not. You're Tim Pool. If you can find what the best positioning for Tim Pool is, you need to stay in this game because you're actually very capable. And the market benefits from you being here. And by the way, sometimes you think everybody spends the entire day thinking about you screwing up and all this stuff. People have a life that moved on. No one gives a shit. Then maybe they'll talk.
I'm like Beethoven with the bass on it. Mid class kids who went pop. Deaf to the hater won't stop. Let's talk key scales won't drop. You don't even need a scale to know I'm on top. Me and Mozart got bars, you got pops. Heard you writing Tiffany, a whole symphony. You a sim to me, but go off. Or making masterpieces for you. Or at least it's gon' hit like rump bum bum. Elephant to me like the symphony. Your career's dun 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 dun.
I'm sick, so my nose is like fucking. I was sneezing. Achoo! You heard that? Ugh. It feels like I sneezed up. I sneezed so hard. It felt like I sneezed up and set it down. Everything feels wet. I started walking forward too. I didn't know there was a Voker on the other team.
ones in between. Spit so mean, I don't need no lead. I don't smoke no weed. All I really need is a pen and a sheet just to break my grief. Am so elite, I'll be ready with my sword like I'm ready with my feet. Get it? Huh, let's go. Pick one, pick one. I think I'm a sick one. She a little baddie telling me she wanna have fun, have fun. Calling me on my phone. Bitch, I'm going crazy now. I'm getting into my zone. Pick one, I think I'm a sick one. She a little baddie telling me she wanna have fun, have fun. Calling me on my phone. Bitch, I'm going crazy now. I'm getting into my zone. Pick one, I think I'm a sick one. She a little baddie telling me she wanna have fun, have fun. Calling up on my phone. Bitch, I'm going crazy now. I'm getting into my zone.
Coming from the bottom, better move with caution. When I bring this out front of form, I'm a slay. When I pull up, get thunderclap, my slayers running back. Make sure these demons remember the name. I do them dirty like EU when I'm dead calm. Delicate hot, but I see through all your dead plots. I've been the guys that need to cut your head off. Pull up with your demons, I'm making sure they next gone. Been like a pill on my lessons, breathing when I'm breath lost. That wrong, thinking that's my best shot. Flower guy, he don't call me conquered out. Upper moon, lower moon, say I'm like a hot shit out. Whirlpool flow, cause I'm trying to drip. Flash hands, leaving mans in a dry eclipse. You talk shit, see it is coming out from inside your mouth. So tomorrow go
Man, song came out like crazy. I don't know what happened. You guys probably seen me in the. I probably started glowing. Probably thought I was. All of a sudden, I was the next coming to Jesus.
Whoa, initiating killing spree mode. Double kill.
I'll do legs this time.
The force field leads me to believe that Dire just fortified their structure. The enemy's bottom tower is gone. Did it. Ooh, your middle tower's under attack. Oh, jeez, Radiant's courier just got killed. Oh, jeez, your middle tower's under attack.
That's a way.
You see it coming here, it's coming. I can't stand it. That shit was so. I knew it too. I was like, oh no, I'm out. That's why I ran back. Ah! Who we getting? Lion. You want him over? This isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease. It's a menstrual. I'm like. Ah! This thing gets you so into it. Son, darn it. But bop him. Like overrated him, bop him. Overrated him, bop, bop, bop. Need all that money back.
I've been kicking shit like Kamalas Kingdom. Might hit your chin cause my kick too quick. Boy, you should have picked up a fucking waxy kid. Mr. Miyagi with the flow, what you know about this? I'm eating oodles and noodles, I'm running from the po-po. Mama getting nervous, I'm a no, don't go. I'ma find a new way to go back home. I'ma follow Oog's way, throwing stone cold blows. Fuck what you say, I'm off the do say. I run this shit, no bitch, I'm insane. I'm over butane, don't gas me up, spawn a loop, baby. But so the Bruce Wayne, the rap kick the bad shit. I put up on the new base. This nigga see I can really wait. Taking my time, I'm making city go. No, Rick, I gotta tell you, my God, across the Milky Way, I'm trying for perfection. Combined with the essence of divine intervention, never settle for less. Doing this fucking shit is way too easy to me. I'ma give her the fucking letter after A, B, and C. I've been feeling fucking better, but we'll just have to see. If every motherfucking bird has an undefeated seas. Send the fucking chicken yaks to drive me. I'ma need a glass of water with no salt, then please. Rip it open, have a sleeve like a pack of grated cheese. I don't really fuck with dairy, but your milk is beef for free. Peace is more I like the pressure when you live for connection. If you receive a reason to brag, they intercept it. Me and double labor can take on double the blessings we bring. It's a killing spree over here. This a movie, we live it up and they jump through the city. Look how the Clippers doing work. The buzz we generating to research. Now leave for affirmation what the name will do it first. My claim to fame is taming the pain. They knew it hurt, but when you aim high, the fall from grace to leave you in the dirt. We the true motherfuckers you don't ever want to see late. Pull up to the beaches, we gon' turn this shit to D-Day. Running from the heat, you would've thought it was wait, no, hold on. He's unstoppable. We seen the easy way and took the fear out. Every situation. Fuck what you hear about. Me and mines ain't got the time to be got.
You're not staying with me. Calling. I like this song. If he gone, little lean. I'll be like, no one calling.
Why is she calling my phone? I don't know. Not gonna answer cause I'm on the boat. Got the mocha, you know I control. All of the ways that you ride like I told you. This that super fly drop kick shit. All these motherfuckers jumping in the mosh pit quick. If you got a big booty, better pop that shit. I been looking for the bitty that'll rock my dick. Needing a flow that'll top this shit. Me and Sway be the team, always coming with the hits. Everybody loving when we drop them shits. I'ma spit it till the hit it, never got my fix. I don't even look like I should rap, but yo, I kill this shit. Working till it's perfect, fingers certain, know you feel this shit. I spit a couple of balls at a time. Off of the dope, but it's coming out fine. Trippy bitch drinking 4 bottles of wine, but now I've been sober, I'm ready to grind. I'm a goof, and that's just the way I am. Don't follow the rules, and I don't stick to the plan. Okay, you know me, that don't mean that you're my friend. So all of that shit you was talking, you saying it, always pretend. Hold up, wait up, hold up. Gotta change it up a little bit, like she gon' be with me. Got the boba fed up in the blunt, we high as we can be. Out in Colorado for a while, I'm in the 303. Sending my vocals to Dutchman, we gon' be like little. Hit the stove for William, trip the kid, I get the tree for free. Pass the blunt to him so he get lifted, never see me. Higher than the universe, you know you wanna be a G. Be the kid to go, you already know you never beating me. Hit the stove for William, trip the kid, I get the tree for free. Pass the blunt to him so he get lifted, never see me. Higher than the you know you wanna be a G. You be the kid to go, you already know you never beating me.
Yeah. Hey, I've been getting faded off of medication. Oxy in my body got me looking like I'm meditating. Bitch, I love drugs. Fuck Ronald Reagan. See me making bands. Hey, this verse, I hear a demonstration. I've been floating slowly out the balcony and stinking up the lobby cause a motherfucker lied on me. Made 100,000 while they doubted me, and now they all up on me cause they seeing what I'm about to be. Bitch, I need a Beamer and a Bentley. Foot up on the pedal like a motherfucking 10 speed. Pour the bustin' out the woofers in the armor, burning rubber cause I do it like no other bitch. Stop playing with me. Goddamn. Yeah, I feel like the motherfucking man. Went to bed and made a grand. Now these bitches tryna get up in my pants. Goddamn. On the man. Oh, went to bed and made another grand. All these bitches tryna get into my pants. But I could tell she only want me for the bands, for the bands, for the bands. I've been making plays, I call it audible. Say it to the mic until my motherfucking wallet full. I've been feeling good, feeling phenomenal. Cause I've been steady flipping through my paper like a chronicle. Mixing up the Robins with the Owens. Smoking Lotus got me stoic. Stirring up this poison for a poet. Watch it posting about to turn me to a poet. Oh my fucking god. Bitch, I'm like Sosa. Really hate it when I'm sober. Keep a Ziploc of the Doja. I've been soaking clovers from October till October. Goddamn. Yeah, I feel like the motherfucking man. Went to bed and made a grand. Now these bitches tryna get up in my pants. Goddamn. On the man. Oh, went to bed and made another grand. All these bitches tryna get into my pants. But I could tell she only want me for the bands, for the bands, for the bands. For the motherfucking bands, for the motherfucking bands. For the motherfucking bands, for the motherfucking bands.
Yeah! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Get these on recording!
I was tired, now I'm wide awake. Sick of being around you, man, fuck's sake. I could go without another handshake. I could tell you got nothing that's at stake. Cause I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake, bitch. I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake. I can see it now, I'm wide awake. Cut the tone and I've been faded, but it's X-ray. And she made a choice, why you stressing what the X say? I'm in my lane, still I'm scanning through these essays. Don't matter how you getting paid, they gotta feel away. So I'm in shape with the circle cutting fats. Ayy, I've been winning marathons while you run it last. If you bad company, it's just another tax. So I'm saying, if you fuck with me, then don't get attached. Cause I've been tryna pop and get a ring and push an Audi. Fucking in Miami, why you think that she got messy? So 3019, I'm putting green up on the table. The jack of all blades, I match your throat, this ain't a fable. I can stand the heat, I'm like the hands of Latinas. Ain't about what you see, but what you dream, I'm in arenas. Not sure how you fucking with that politician music. They programming fans and they love to go abuse it. Yeah, I was tired, now I'm wide awake. Sick of being around you, man, fuck's sake. I could go without another handshake. I could tell you got nothing that's at stake. Cause I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake, bitch. I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake. I can see it now, I'm wide awake. Ain't selling music no more, that's a news channel soundtrack. To flip a rack, they take a track and take the whole soul. Fucking industry standard, reloaded, infantry handle. My whole affinity planted, I'll never move or abandon. Cause I've been straight stepping through the game's gates. I guess God gave a fish out, I can see the landscapes. I'm overnight a red eye while I'm high over states. She FT on my phone, seeing more than just a face. DJ, I don't need a drone, I don't even need a beat. I'm chopping up alone, but somehow leaving with a fleet. And everything homegrown, victory, feet sweet. They only throwing bones if it's loans where it's teeth.